Hey guys, welcome to MPAI Labs. I hope you're doing okay. Today, this is going to be great for the grown folks who wants to learn about LLMs. Yes, LLMs versus open source. You're going to have to know the difference. I'm going to share between maybe 5 or 6 LLM and one open source. Okay. You're like, what is an LLM? This is new, Matsupati. Well, guess what? You hear it all the time on social media. You hear it all the time in the news, okay? I'm going to break everything down easy. You'll see my face for a while, so pay attention. And then I'm going to switch over, okay? An LLM stands for Large Language Model, okay? Once again, LLM stands for Large Language Model. You're like, what is that? Okay. Think of it as an advanced prediction engine trained on a massive amount of text or information that learns patterns in human languages. Okay. So it's just a large engine that's trained on a massive amount of text. Okay. So an LLM is the brain that's behind all of the AI chatbots. Just remember that. Okay. So it's just a superpower, large brain. Okay. That's the best way. Open source is kind of cool. Okay. It's easy. Okay. The best way that you can say open sources is an underlining of a software model that is available to everyone. Okay, they can use it, they can modify it, they can build on it, subject to a license. So it's like giving everybody a piece of a recipe, and then you can either perfect it and make it better. That's the best way. So I just had to break that down. Remember, LLM is the brain. It's the large language model. And then open source, everybody can use it. Okay. And it's, normally free. It should be free because everybody's using it. Okay. So, but today I am going to give you like the pros and the cons. You're like, well, you've been teaching me about ChatGPT. There's other LLMs out there, okay? You'll hear about Claude. Claude is huge right now. Google AI Studio is huge. By the way, Google has a huge ecosystem when it comes to AI, and it's all free. They have free tier. There's always a paid tier, but I want you to concentrate on the free tier because you're just learning, okay? And then, of course, Grok is with X. So Grok has personality. Okay. Perplexity is amazing, by the way. I use it all the time. And then, of course, Meta has Llama. I don't use it, but I'm going to share it. Okay. I think my brother used it. I just don't use it. And then I'm going to give you a bonus of Gemini. Okay. So we all know how ChatGPT is. Okay. It's just, I'm going to share my screen in a minute. ChatGPT is amazing. Yeah, let me share my screen right there. Of course, we know how to use ChatGPT. We come on here, you can sign up with your email or your Gmail and you're ready to go. Just to let you know, you can have like ChatGPT in 2 or 3 different tabs. You didn't know that? Now you do. Okay. So ChatGPT, we'll call him CT because, it's late and I'm doing this. I apologize. So CT, that's what I call my ChatGPT. It balances out everything. And before we go on, you want to stack your LLMs. You don't really want to have, all your information like an all-in-one LLM, okay? If you stack different ones, okay, you will be fine because sometimes CT or ChatGPT will hallucinate and will give you false information. That's why I will sometimes use CT, or I'll use Claude, or I'll use Perplexity. If I have a certain project, I'll use Google AI because it just CT lies. It's supposed to be better, but remember it's AI, okay? So it's good for writing, it's good for brainstorming. We're still talking about ChatGPT. Structurally, it can create business plans for you. It does do great prompting, and it's generally very productive. Okay, so they have refined it um, overall, but once in a while is just still, hallucinate. Okay, so it's strong when it comes to reasoning. It's excellent for newbies, for convers- conversational. Sorry, speaking a different language there. It has uh, sometimes the memory, depending on how you actually set up your setting, it will remember. Okay. But once again, it is very professional. It creates great images. It's great for beginners, and that's what you need to learn on any LLM. Okay, that's why CT or ChatGPT is wonderful to teach people who are scared to use any type of computer or any type of AI. Okay, once again, this is a warning. It is an AI tool. You really don't want to tell all of your personal business on here, okay? You want to brainstorm about how to write a resume, or how do I, lose, 15 or 10 pounds, or how do I start, writing a book, or give me plans on, my vacation, stuff like that. General stuff. You don't want to fall in love with it. It's an AI tool, okay? That's just a warning. We've seen in the news that just let you know, whatever you put in here, sometimes it does leak out in the World Wide Web. That's just a warning for y'all, okay? So here on the left hand side, once again, you're going to have new chat is going to come here. You click on this. You can upload photos. You can have recent files here. You can create images. It does excellent now on deep research. You can do web research, um, agent mode. It's okay. You can add different sources. You can do Canva, so you can create social media or any type of flyers or anything like that, and you can learn with it. It has quizzes. Okay. It also has like special, if you want to learn like JSON prompts, it has a special explore regarding that. It does codecs, if you don't know what that is, it's for coders, okay? And once again, it has library, images, has, come a long way. It has different templates now, okay? These are all my images that I have created for my social media. It's beautiful. Before it was horrible, but I have to, said they stepped it up. So you can come in here and actually play with it. Once again, new chat constantly. Also, this is all your recent activities is on here. So it's free. If you want to sign up for the $20, I think I have the plus one for $20. You don't have to. I use the free one for like 2 years, 2 or 3 years, and then of course we got busy, so therefore I had to step up my stuff. The next one we're going to talk about, it is an LLM, is Claude. This is from Anthropic. You have heard it on the news constantly. They are the new LLM that everybody is using, okay? Now, it's good for long writing, document analysis. It carefully, explains everything for you, and it does a very good deep summarization. Okay, It's also, if you are a coder, you can use, you know, code the coding here. Okay, I'm not a coder. My brother is a coder. Okay, I can probably just do like front coding, but I'm I'm new at this. Okay, but it is excellent for large documents and content. It's very strong. It will not hallucinate and give you false information. Let's just let you know. Claude is amazing. Okay, I love it. Um, I think I had a free tier, but I had to upgrade once again for our projects. Okay, here same thing as like CT or the other LLM. Okay, you can add files and photos. You can take a screenshot. I think it's great. You can add projects here. There's different skills that you can look into. You can add connectors. You can do research. Does the same thing, but a little deeper. Web search, and then there's different styles. Learning. Concise. Explanation. Formal. It is really good. Strategizing. It's very good in coding. Okay. Once again, you need to stack your LLMs. Okay. If you don't like ChatGPT, Claude might work for you. Don't be scared. Just ask it. It'll speak to it. It will learn your pattern. Mine has an attitude, just a little bit, because maybe I have an attitude. I don't know. But it's very, very polite and very, very intelligent. Okay. So if you're a writer, a researcher, a coder, anything legal, heavy, documents, Claude will break it up for you instantly. Okay. You can customize it here. Here is like all your chats and all the projects that we have done. Okay. And they have different projects. So this is for coding. Once again, it's really good. My brother used that side. I do not use that side of it. So if you want new chat, just hit the plus. You're back right here. If you notice between, Claude AI and ChatGPT, it's always, the conversations are in the middle. It's pretty good. Okay. Down here, once again, is for code. You can strategize with it. It can write. It can learn. In life stuff, and then they have different models on here. Okay, but for you, sign up. Anything heavy, any long writing, it is really good. Okay, it's going to stop. It's going to analyze. It's going to ask you questions. I love Claude. By the way, non-sponsored. None of these are non-sponsored. I pay for everything. Okay, so the next one is called Google AI Studio. It is amazing and it's free. Okay, I don't pay for this, but it is free. Okay, I pay for other Google stuff. Let me tell you, Google is amazing. Okay, the playground. Okay, it has different features. Here's the code. You can image generate all in one. You don't have to go out anywhere to generate. It does video, speech to music in real time. Okay, you always want to come to Playground. Their stuff is down at the bottom. It's not in the middle. Okay, when you speak to it, they have different tools here. Okay, so when you click on it, you can do your URL context. You can do obviously Google Maps, search. You can do function calling. I have it all off, by the way. And then you can actually speak to it. All the LLMs should have a mic. Okay. Let me tell you this. When a LLM, you can type your prompt. You can ask it anything, okay? It can generate the image for you. All other LLMs do it, but Google does the best. I had it like to the left. I have lots of notes to tell you. So it's best because Google ecosystem is so friendly, okay? Fast generation, images. It understands exactly what you want. The pros, it has strong integration with all the other Google tools. Okay. When I say Google has so many free tools, guys, I just have to do, you know, just one video. It might take me like an hour. That's how much tools Google has. And some of it is free and it works amazing. Okay. Um, it has like the best AI studio setup, great for workspace user developers, prompt engineers, okay, and beginner wanting just to, free experiment. Once again, Google AI Studio is free. I repeat, it's free. You come in here, you ask for a prompt, and if you want to generate an image, it's going to generate an image right here. And this is another LLM. I have used it. Um, Here to the left, this is all of the history that I have done. I can, my brother can come in here and he can build apps. Okay, if you want to build an app, it takes you through everything, and you can actually, build like front end apps and all that stuff on here. Okay, I don't use this for that. I basically use it for our sci-fi stories, and it's amazing. Um, on the right hand side, the think level that I have is always on high. Okay, so once again, if I had to basically, from 1 through 5, this would be probably number 2 or 3, depending on what day it is. Okay, and this is once again an LLM. It's great. The next one is Grok. Okay, I use Grok on my phone, but once in a while we will generate, a few things with Grok. Grok has an attitude, in my opinion. A good attitude sometimes, but it has an attitude, okay? And it's free, okay? You can actually, we have a paid, once again, we had to upgrade, okay? But you can come here and it's ask what's on your mind, tell her what's on your mind, and it's great for images, by the way. So it's real time, very trending, discussions. Once again, it does have great social and web searching. It's less filtered. Okay, so I'm pretty reserved, but if you ever been on X, it's very interesting. Um, has strong access to X and Twitter, equal content. Is good for analyzing what's trending right now. It does have a unique, I say, a casual personality. I say, well, I don't know about casual. Overall, idea for social media marketers, trending watchers. It's great in stocks. Just to let you know, it just tells you, okay, in my opinion, exactly what is hot and what's trending. It's great with news and definitely content creating. It is like on point right there. Okay. Do I use this for stocks? No, I just kind of read to see what's going on, in there. Okay. The next thing, or the next LLM I love, is Perplexity. We have a Perplexity Pro. Okay. And for me, there was a special in December. So basically, I have the Perplexity. I use it for a whole year before I get paid, before I pay for it. And I'm going to continue, in December, pay for it because it is that good. Let me tell you, it does research, fact finding. It reads every single seems like URL out there and does the search perfectly. Okay. It does citations, it's fact checking, and it's very fast. Okay, you come in here, ask exactly what you want, and boom, it reads. Okay, you can once again upload files and images, connect and resource on here. I mean, lots of resources on here. Okay, it does deep research very well, and there's a learning step by step. If you want to learn anything, Perplexity will teach you step by step by step by step. It's amazing. Okay. They do have a free tier too, just let you know. Okay. And they have different models on here. They have this new thing. It's called Try Computer. I haven't tried it yet, but I on the left hand side, you have different space. You can customize it, and then all your history is on here. So I'm going to show you one thing that's very, very important. Once again, it's great for researching, okay, for students, um, anyone that wants to fact check, okay? So just say that I want it to analyze this website. Let's see, it's one of our apps. I'm going to copy paste the actual site. Let's say, give me a analysis if I can. Apparently, I can never analysis for this site. And give me 5 pros and no cons. All right. What it's going to do is it's thinking, and it's going to go out there, read it. It's also going to hit all of every single thing of where I have posted for this Zero Zen emotional precision thinking. So it came back, I read exactly, what this app is about, what it stands out, and my 5 pros, along with the links, the product impression, and the notable limitation. And it didn't take that long. It also follow up, of different questions and techniques. If I want, I can click on that and just let it search again. I'm telling you, Perplexity is amazing. And I forgot to tell you, but all the LLMs, anything that you search, you can actually share with your friends or send it to you by email. Okay? So, stack your LLMs. Okay? The next one is Meta. I do not use it, but I want to bring this in. So, it is open source, not open resources. Sorry about that. So, it's an open source. It's very lightweight. It's free, lots of social platform integration. The pros. My brother, according to him, it's great for broad ecosystem adaptation. Open source is, it's free. I don't use it. It's great for developers, builders, and if you like Meta, you probably want to download this. Okay. Once again, this is Llama. You can go to Llama, LLAMA.com. I do not use it. I just had to bring in, the open source to you. But the next one, Gemini. Gemini is also part of, you guessed it, Google. Okay? On here, once again, they have different tools. You can create image. This is new. This is, you can create music. You can create images. Okay, the create music is new. They will be releasing that to the public soon. Okay, help me learn, boost your day. You can create videos. By the way, the videos of the VO3. This is Gemini. Amazing. Okay, or you can write anything. I love Gemini because if I want fast action video, I can come here, do my prompt, and just create, 8 seconds or 10 seconds. It's phenomenal. Gemini is one of the best LLM that I have adapted, and I stack it. Okay. You know why? Because Gemini is the Google version of an LLM powered by an AI assistant, similar to CT or Claude, but it has its own unique I guess, ecosystem because it's all connected to Google. So if I want to create music, I'll show you because this is a new feature. They have different tracks that you can pick from. And you can do the K-pop, you can do workout. You click on it, and then basically it makes a full video. I've done that. I'm not going to do it now. Okay. If you want to do images, same thing. They have different templates. You can figure out what do you want to do. Click on that. I think I showed that before. I think I have, but you should check out that video. So I want to click on this, and you can add and change whatever you want. It's really, really good. Okay. On the left-hand side here is basically your history. There is storybooks, so you should check that out if you are if you want to write your own story. I am telling you, the Google ecosystem, non-sponsored, is amazing. Okay, and this is basically all of the history that I've done. So once again, Gemini is pulled for the VO3 video. Okay, so now you know that you have different LLMs that you can use and stack. Okay, you have Gemini, open source, Llama. You have Perplexity, deep research because it reads everything, fact checks. Okay, Grok, very trendy on, what's current. Google AI Studio, amazing. You can, generate images. You can do the video all in one. You can write long stories on here. Claude is amazing. If you want to play with Claude, it will tell you everything. Okay, step by step by step. Great for coders, I have to say. And then ChatGPT, all around favorites. Okay, so say you want to stack, CT with Claude and probably Gemini. That's great. I forgot there is another one. I want to do part two because there is 6 more that I think the beginners should know about, and it's still free. Okay. So once again, guys, those are the LLM and your, open source. Okay. And play with it. Go on these LLM, sign up for free, and just figure out which LLM you want to stack. Because once in a while, certain LLMs will hallucinate. Okay. Are you looking for long form, or you want a fact checked? You want it like an all-in-one where you can, it gives you exactly what you want, and you can create your, images or video right there. Just figure out exactly and grow your knowledge. Okay. AI is here for you. And it's a tool. Okay. Learn it. It's going to change your, the way you think, and it's not going to go away because it's going to be everywhere. So at least know the basics about it. Okay. And the reason why I'm keeping it simple is because it's so much and it's so overwhelming, and it changes changes daily and sometimes by the minute. But if you know, the easy prompting, which I'm going to show you, if you know how to just use it, talk to it, and just be careful. It is a tool that should benefit and help you grow. That's in my opinion. Okay. Remember, guys, if you like this video, hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the sub along with the bell. Leave me a comment. Let me know which LLM you're going to stack so I can give you some pointers. Remember to stay kind, hydrate, and I'll talk to you later. Ja, bye today.